Vyasa's Mahabharata is considered to be one of the most sacred and powerful texts ever written in the history of mankind. The teachings, sayings, philosophies, and devotional preaching in this epic are still relevant in today's 21st century. Amongst the various controversies revolving around this grand epic, one that still bugs many historians is the fact that between the two amazing warriors, Karna and Arjun, who can be termed as the best? Even some people include Eklavya into this debate. If you want to know about such amazing stories, do download Utsav app and explore Indian divinity, festivals, and mythology. So whether you choose Arjun or Karna, undoubtedly both of them were brave warriors, and it's really hard to say who was the greatest among them. But nevertheless, let's look deep into the matter and compare both of the heroes unbiasedly. Arjun was the son of Pandu, who received his rigorous training of archery by Guru Dronacharya. He was deemed to be humble, courageous, and righteous as well. And this righteousness, or dharma as we call it, was the foremost reason why he was able to defeat his opponents, that is, the Kauravas, in the war of Kurukshetra. Astras come into importance mainly in the Ramayana and Mahabharata, where they are used in great battles described in each epic. Divya Astras were generally invoked into arrows, although they could potentially be used with anything. Arjun was capable of shooting all of his celestial weapons, including Pashupatastra, by the power of his mind alone. Both Karna and Arjun owned many celestial weapons that were capable of mass destruction. Arjun himself was known as Gandhivdhari, since Agnidev rewarded him with Gandhiv Dhanush. Arjun also had weapons like Brahmastra, Pashupatastra, Varunastra, Vajraastra, and many more. When we talk about celestial weapons, we cannot say Karna had any less than Arjun. Like Arjun was blessed with Gandhiv, on the other hand, Karna, the son of Surya, was given his indestructible shield, the Kavacha and Kundala, from his birth itself, which assured that he could never get killed unless the shield was taken away from him. Unlike Arjun, he didn't earn it with his devotion, but as a gift. Parshuram indeed taught Karna's excellent archery skills, but he lied with a straight face that he was a Brahmin. Although much later we could see that during the Kurukshetra face-off between Arjun and Karna forgetting some of his Vidya. Although just by looking at the Kurukshetra battle between the two, we cannot say that Arjun was the better warrior among them, as during the war, the wheel of Karna's chariot gets stuck in the ground. Karna steps out of his chariot and is distracted while trying to unstick it. Arjun, whose son was killed by the Kauravas a day ago while he was trying to unstick his chariot's wheel, takes this moment to launch the fatal attack. Karna dies. While this was largely been the argument made against Arjun, one can single out a particular battle in the epic that established Arjun as the superior archer. The incident takes place towards the end of the Pandavas' exile, when Duryodhan decides to show off his wealth and power by bringing his entourage to the same forest where the Pandavas were living in a hut. Among those in the entourage include Karna. Unfortunately, at the same time in the same forest, a group of Gandharvas were there for picnic. A fight broke down and turned into a full-fledged battle. The mortal Kauravas were no match for the divine Gandharvas, who defeat everyone including Karna and kidnap Duryodhan and some of the female members of the royal family. The Gandharvas are divine creatures with supernatural powers, and Karna was easily defeated by them. However, during his time in exile, Arjun had managed to learn to wield several divine weapons and even fight in the dark. So when Chitrasena became invisible, Arjun was still able to fight him and eventually defeat him. We can say that it would be wrong to label Karna a better warrior than Arjun or vice versa. Both of them were equally skilled and talented in their own ways. Leave your thoughts in the comments on who do you think is the greatest warrior. Is it Arjun? Is it Karna? Or somebody else? Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe to our channel and share if you liked the video. We'll see you in our next one.